I actually took ice cold showers for 2 straight weeks. So in this video, I want to go over why I did that. I want to go over some of the health benefits, but I actually wanted to do it for 30 days, but I had to stop because I had this pretty concerning health issue while taking these ice cold showers. Now, if you're new to my channel and you don't know who I am, my name is 𝙒𝘾𝙃𝙏. I've been a fitness trainer and gym owner for over 30 years. I've helped thousands of people just like you lose weight and just get into fantastic shape. Okay, let's first talk about why I wanted to take these ice cold showers. Well, actually, there's something called brown fat within the body. There's all different types of fat in your body. The fat that most people are familiar with is that white fat, that subcutaneous fat. You know, that fat that you grab around your midsection, or maybe you grab on the back of your arm. That's your typical fat. But there's also visceral fat, internal fat around your organs. That's the most unhealthy and worst fat. And then there's actually brown fat. Brown fat is the good fat in your body. It's high in mitochondria. It creates heat. It actually burns calories. And one way of increasing the amount of brown fat in your body is through cold exposure. So some people like to take ice baths, but some research is showing that taking these ice cold showers where you're almost shivering a little bit can increase the amount of brown fat. So that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to do these ice cold showers for 30 days. Increase my brown fat and potentially lower my body fat. Now, a second reason why I wanted to do it is that it's really a great mental challenge. Just think, if you can deal with ice cold water, literally I would go into the shower, crank the cold water on high, and I was in there for a solid 5 to 7 minutes. It's incredibly challenging. If you can deal with that, you can pretty much deal with everything for the day. So that's probably one of the second reasons of why I did it. Now, the third reason why I was doing these ice cold showers is that I heard they were great for stress reduction. And I have to say, I noticed that instantly. Obviously not when you're in the shower. When you're in the shower, you're somewhat stressed because you're dealing with this ice cold. But when you get out of the shower, I felt this warmth and relaxing feeling come right over my body, and it actually lasted. I felt that way for a good solid 15, 20 minutes. And I actually took advantage of that. I was doing this during the pandemic when we were quarantined. So I had a little more time on my hands. So after I would get out of the ice cold shower, I would sit down, I would meditate for maybe 5 minutes. And I have to say, I did find it to be an incredibly good stress reducer. Now let's talk about why I stopped taking these cold showers. I plan on doing 30 days, only made 14. Now, I actually have Raynaud's disease. Raynaud's disease is when your hands go white and you lose circulation in your hands and feet from cold exposure. I've had this, since I was in college, since I was a teenager. I used to be a big surfer. I come out of the water, I couldn't feel my feet, my hands are numb. In the wintertime, I have a hard time. Always have to wear gloves, always have to keep my hands and feet warm. And I knew this might be a little bit of an issue, but I really wanted to try these cold showers. So at first, within 2-3 minutes, I noticed my hands were getting kind of numb and they're going white. I kind of ignored it. But towards the end, that 13th to 14th day, it really took me 30-40 minutes for the feeling and the circulation to come back into my hands and feet. So I concluded that if you have this Raynaud's disease, at least for me, it's not a protocol you want to follow. Even though I have to say, I do miss it. I really loved that relaxing, calming feeling I got once I get out of the shower. Plus, I love the challenge of taking the cold shower, and I love the idea of increasing my brown fat. But there are other ways to increase your brown fat, like exercising in general can help with brown fat. So I have to say, if you don't have Raynaud's disease, experiment with these cold showers. Start off easy. I do think there truly is some benefit to it. Now, if you want to learn more about just how to strengthen your body, how to eat right, how to really just have optimal health, check out this playlist of videos.